Today's Tuesday, February 11th. I'm Gene. You're hanging with Uncle. I love this mug. My son, when he was in high school, earned a trip to Atlanta and went to CNN headquarters and decided to buy a souvenir for Dad. So I cherish this mug. I've had it forever, and God willing, it stays that way. So thank you, Levi. But today, I want to talk about the CFPB. And for those that do not know, that's an acronym for the Consumer Finance Protection Bureau. Long story short, it's an agency created to protect you and me, the consumer, the people who go out and buy goods and services. The majority of Americans. Okay, so just for example, let's put it in perspective. I own a grocery store. I have thousands of people come into my store that consume the goods on the shelf. Okay, as the owner, do I need those as well? Yes, but how many more consumers are there than owners in this scenario? And that's why the Bureau is in place, and it was put in place after the 2008 debacle when subprime mortgages were happening and people were losing their houses due to like these adjustable rate mortgages or ARMs, which sound good. Oh, look, at the very beginning, your interest rate is this. Now, slowly it will go up, but so will your income. And you think, well, yeah, I guess I can keep pace with that. Except, remember what interest rates are. Interest rates are basically money in the pocket for the lender. And the higher the balance, the higher the interest rate paid. So as you try to lower your balance and the interest rate goes up substantially, your mortgage went up substantially, and the housing market blew up, and a lot of people lost everything. So in order to protect the consumer, this agency was put in place. Okay, now what is happening with the CFPB that brings us to this conversation today? Well, according to AP, and I swear I had promised I was not going to go political with any of these podcasts since the election, but Cadet Bone Spurs has left me no choice. So he's ordered the CFPB to stop doing any work, to stop protecting you and me. And his director that was just confirmed, Russell Vought, who was part of Project 2025. So when those that think, oh, Project 2025 is not going to happen, here we go. It's already started with Department of Education, now the CFPB. And he's ordered them not to come to work. They can work remotely. In other words, they think if you're working from home, you're not doing any work at all. But even if you did work, the buck stops there with Mr. Vought, and I'm sure he would not sign off on any protections that are given to consumers because of this. And as a matter of fact, the email says, quote, cease all supervision and examination activity. In other words, let corporate America run roughshod over you and me and gouge us for everything we have. And that's their definition of working hard and being successful. So, I mean, it's crazy. Oh, and by the way, there was no reason given for this closure to not come to work. It was just, don't do it, don't bother. Anyway, Elon Musk, or Elon sucks, and his access to government, because he bought and paid for the presidency for Cadet Bonespurs, commented RIP to the CFPB. So again, when things start going bad, and I think things will get much worse before they get better, when things start getting worse, remember, you voted for this. We tried to tell you, and you voted for this anyway. So when you have complaints, I don't want to hear it. You know, suck it up, Buttercup, and deal with the fact that this is what you wanted. All right. Just on a side note, because I'm kind of going to end it here. Like when the power grids go out in Texas when it's too hot or when it's too cold, right? The power grids in Texas are totally run by Texas, and whenever anything happens bad, you always hear Texans or Governor Abbott or his cronies blaming the federal government for the problems in the state of Texas. Well, under the 10th Amendment, the states govern themselves, and Republicans have been in control of the state of Texas since 1996. So again, if you want to look at whose fault it is for the way things are going wrong, especially in the state of Texas, remember, it's what you voted for. So as always, remember, be kind to one another and treat each other the way you want to be treated. I know I want my protections as a consumer protected, and I want yours protected too. So if you like this kind of content, please subscribe to the channel. We appreciate it, and that's all we have for today. Take care, and we'll see you later.